Next at 11, officers were checking on dead parolees while not monitoring those who were alive. We'll look into an audit to learn why. News Channel 9 at 11 starts now.
You're watching WTVC Chattanooga. This is News Channel 9 at 11.
Storms rolled through the Tennessee Valley today. Good evening. I'm Kim Chapman. Calvin Sneed is off tonight. So can we expect more rains and storms tonight? Let's check in now with an update on our forecast from Chief Meteorologist David Glenn. Hi, David.
Hi, Kim, and good evening, everyone. Let's start with some good news first of all. The tornado watch that was in effect, and I stress the word was in effect, is now over. It has been canceled. There is one last line of showers and storms yet to roll by, and this is still going to provide some heavy downpours and pick up the wind a little bit. Anywhere between 30 and 40 mile per hour wind gusts as this moves on by to the north and east, Whitwell to Dunlap, and then trailing farther back to the south, coming out of DeKalb County near Ider and moving on across Sand Mountain into portions of Jackson and eventually Dade County, Georgia. So again, you're going to have the winds pick up a bit, heavy rain, possibly some loud claps of thunder, but this represents the last line of the stronger storms to move on by. So this could push across Marion and eventually Hamilton County within the hour. But as far as the threat of overall severe weather, the watch has been canceled, which of course is very good news. So the rain and storms will eventually end later on tonight. Low temperatures mid-60s. Tomorrow a drier day. Cloudy early, possibly a brief morning shower, then drier. Highs mid-70s. More details on the radar and the 7-day forecast in a few minutes.
All right, David, thank you so much. Well, the wet weather caused several accidents throughout the day and traffic troubles along the interstate. An 18-wheeler toppled after hitting a guardrail on I-24 just after noon today. It flipped on its side, dumping 48,000 pounds of steel onto the road. The crash stopped traffic for hours. The driver has only minor injuries tonight. And also this afternoon, a police car was involved in an accident on Glenwood where 3 were taken to the hospital. Drivers say the slippery roads caused dangerous conditions.
It was pretty rough. I mean, it wasn't so much as the rain, it was the slippery conditions, you know, it be just misty on the streets and cars was sliding and I almost ran into the back of a bus.
Here now is a live look at Interstate 24 at 27. No major accidents to report. David will have more on tonight's weather in just a few minutes. A report from the Tennessee Comptroller's Office revealed some disturbing details about the state's parole program. It says parole officers were checking on people who aren't dead or who are dead while not monitoring many living offenders. News Channel 9's Drew Belay is here with more on what's in that report. Drew.
Kim, this lengthy report shows a waste of taxpayer dollars and negligence within the Board of Probations and Parole. Thousands of criminals on parole weren't monitored, while dozens more that were checked on were dead.
Very, very sick to my stomach.
That was Elizabeth Irwin's reaction to finding out the results of the Tennessee Parole Board audit.
If they check up on the parolees that are out here now, then we would have less crime.
An 84-page audit by the State Comptroller's Office found that Board of Probation and Parole employees were making annual arrest checks on 82 people who were dead.
The parole officers were wasting resources researching either arrest records or whatever for offenders who were deceased.
Irwin is disgusted by this use of public funds.
Take care of what's now, and then don't waste our tax dollars.
The audit also determined that 80% of living parolees convicted of violent crimes or sexual offenses weren't being monitored.
Parole officers were not following up on the alarms that need to be followed up on as quickly as they should have.
Putting unsuspecting people in possible contact with convicted thieves, rapists, and predators.
Those are the ones, obviously, that are at highest risk to reoffend. If their officer is not doing that, then yes, the community is at risk.
As for Irwin, she would like to see her tax dollars going towards something positive.
To help the parolees that are out so that they may find some kind of a way to survive.
The Board of Probation and Parole spent more than $86 million during the last fiscal year, but the audit doesn't say just how much of that money may have been wasted on improper services. It's also not clear yet what actions will be taken to punish the people responsible or even correct those flaws. We'll be sure to let you know as more develops. Kim?
Thank you very much, Drew. Well, money from the Red Bank Elementary School's PTA fund appears to be missing. Why is under investigation. Members of the Hamilton County Council of PTAs learned about the missing funds within the last few weeks. Last Thursday, they notified the school system's central office. Director of Accounting and Budgeting, Christy Jordan, says she has launched an internal review looking at bank statements and purchase records. 7 years ago, police arrested Red Bank's principal, Deborah Foster, and charged her with theft after police found out that she stole thousands of dollars from the PTA fund. Parents hope this is not deja vu.
It's awful. You steal money from a school, put it towards a fund for the kids and stuff, and you take it from, their education. But there's people like that out there.
Now, we are told none of the money in question is from the sale of those $10 coupon books. Well, drivers will soon start seeing a new group of people writing tickets in downtown Chattanooga. Effective October 22nd, CARTA will hire 10 Republic parking employees to walk around looking for violators. CARTA will pay Republic $25,000 a year for at least 5 years. CARTA expects to make $480,000 a year from parking citations. The agency will give that money back to the city for the first 2 years. Then the third year, they plan to split the profit with the city, helping to improve the parking system.
I remember back in the 80s, it was a ghost town down here, so this is a lot better.
Also, on October 22nd, drivers with 3 or more unpaid tickets will get a boot on their car. It has not been determined yet how much it will cost drivers to remove that boot. A judge sentences 3 men and a company after improperly demolishing an old Chattanooga building that contained asbestos. This is video from November of 2009 when federal agents dug through the remains of the old Standard Coosa Thatcher plant. 3 men and the company, Watkins Street Project LLC, were convicted in January. Prosecutors say they did not properly address the large amounts of asbestos. Donald Fillers was given a 4-year prison sentence and fined $20,000. James Mathis was sentenced to 18 months. David Wood got a 20-month prison sentence. The company that was involved was ordered to pay a $30,000 fine. The Bradley County family charged in the accidental shooting death of a 3-year-old girl chose to skip a court hearing today. Tommy Graham, his wife Deborah, and 2 adult daughters face charges in connection with the death of Kaylin Robinson. Robinson picked up a loaded gun that was on the family's coffee table and accidentally shot and killed herself. The Grahams faced an arraignment today, but they waived their rights and did not appear. Their next scheduled court date is in January. Well, several Chattanooga neighborhoods will observe National Night Out tomorrow night. This event, which is held all across the country, is designed to raise crime awareness and generate support for local anti-crime programs. Chattanooga will host a National Night Out event tomorrow night at 6 o'clock at the Southside Recreation Center. That's on West 40th Street. Red Bank is hosting its own event. It begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening at the City Park across from the Bilo on Dayton Boulevard. A Georgia woman who lost her husband on her birthday 2 years ago suffers a second birthday tragedy. A fire destroyed Eva Childress' home in Canton yesterday. It was her 73rd birthday. Eva says she was celebrating with her family in Dawsonville when the fire started. Firefighters say they did all they could do to save her home. It was 2 years ago. A relative killed her husband, Charles. And Eva says instead of birthday celebrations, they're becoming more and more painful.
I don't know. I don't want to have no more. Maybe they'll finish me off next time.
Investigators don't know what started the fire. Childress says she believes the cause was electrical. In Your Voice, Your Vote tonight, we are only 2 days away from the first presidential debate. Both President Obama and Mitt Romney are getting ready. The debate comes as the polls begin to tighten once again, with the president holding a slim lead. ABC's Karen Travers has more.
This presidential campaign has been going on for nearly 2 years, and finally, it's debate season for the nominees, the time when Americans seem to really start paying attention. President Obama's rehearsing with Senator John Kerry, while Mitt Romney's squaring off against Senator Rob Portman. Both candidates have challenges and checklists. President Obama's working on shorter answers, trying to avoid sounding like the professor he was before the White House. Democrats say he needs to look strong and forceful and not appear irritated or impatient.
They're trying to get him into the mode of being able to answer questions short, concisely, and to the point. And so it's much more of like his mannerisms, his style, and the way he comes across, as opposed to information in this.
And Mitt Romney, he has to seem relatable, especially after his 47% comments. How can he do that? Show compassion, show he's competent, and connect with voters.
So in those 3 C's, that's where he's got to really do well.
Romney arrived in Colorado today to continue his debate prep, but he took a brief break to rally supporters.
What an honor, what a welcome, what a Colorado welcome. Thank you so much.
The president also took a break with a visit to a Nevada campaign office.
Hi, this is Barack Obama. How are you?
A new ABC News Washington Post poll found that 56% expect the president to win the debates. Lowered expectations could be good for Romney. If he turns in a strong debate performance, his campaign can boast of a big win and leave Denver with some momentum. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
We need to make a correction on a story we brought you tonight at 6 o'clock. We told you that you could get a voter ID card this Saturday at all Department of Motor Vehicles offices in Hamilton County. Well, that is not the case. Only the Bonnie Oaks Drive will be open to issue voter IDs. They will not be issuing driver's licenses either. And of course, we apologize for any confusion that may have caused. Back in Chattanooga, the city's most famous fictional resident will unveil his new look tomorrow. Philip D. Glass welcomed people who drove into downtown Chattanooga for more than 20 years. His likeness sat on top of a water tank on Riverside Drive. Well, in June, Tennessee American Water Company took Philip down. The company worked with a local artist to do a makeover of Philip and the water tank billboard. Tennessee American will unveil the new Philip tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. A night on the lake turns terrifying for one family. Their boat began sinking. Find out how some teenagers found the family coming up.
And the threat of showers and storms should begin slowly diminishing over the next couple of hours, and a drier pattern is about to settle in. I'll have more details on what's happening on live radar and the rest of the 7-day forecast next.
Join us a half hour earlier. That's right. Get all your top stories, breaking news, and weather at 4:30 on Good Morning Chattanooga. Everything to start your day when you need it, anytime. That's right, between 4:30 and 7 a.m. Join us.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
It's huge. It's gigantic.
Yo, boys, it's the Titanic.
Hi, it's Don Welch, inviting you to join me live from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Wednesday as we explore the Titanic.
I think we can make it.
My favorite thing about First Tennessee is the people.
Here are 2 more reasons people love First Tennessee. Express Checking has no monthly service fee with monthly direct deposit, and you can get a $100 bonus. Learn more and open your account online or at any First Tennessee Financial Center.
Arby's new Grand Turkey Club is served hot with melted Swiss, pepper bacon, and turkey sliced fresh in store, not in a factory, like this place. The new Grand Turkey Club from Arby's. Sliced fresh, great taste.
Hit me, pity.
Need a boost to be your best? Drink SK Energy Shots.
That's just what I needed. I got the energy for you, 5-0. Your game.
New SK Energy Shots. Make the switch to a better source of energy today.
Hi, this is Eric and Kim Anderson with Window World of Chattanooga.
Home of the any size white double hung replacement window installed for just $189.
That's why Window World is America's largest home improvement company, installing windows, vinyl siding, gutters, and doors.
Window World offers a guaranteed low price and double lifetime warranty on parts and labor.
In fact, our windows are so good, not only do we stand behind them, we stand on them.
Window World, simply the best for less.
Calvin's back. No one in the Tennessee Valley opens doors and gets answers like Calvin Sneed and the investigative team at News Channel 9. Call Calvin or one of his friends.
My favorite thing about First Tennessee is the people.
Here are 2 more reasons people love First Tennessee. Express Checking has no monthly service fee with monthly direct deposit, and you can get a $100 bonus. Learn more and open your account online or at any First Tennessee Financial Center.
Welcome back to News Channel 9 at 11. We had a lot of watches and warnings earlier tonight, but we're in the clear, you say?
For the most part, yeah. The watch has been canceled, so no more watches, no warnings out there. There's still a few showers out there that'll pick up the winds a little bit, so you may hear the downpours coming down, but these storms are staying below severe levels. Let's go to the radar now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. The line of showers and storms now making their way from the southwest rapidly to the north and east. Two separate lines, one of them west of the city, the other one far to the east and towards Murphy. So what we'll do is we'll take a tour across the area. Let's start with the stronger bands of showers and storms. And again, these are below severe levels, but Dunlap to Whitwell down about Jasper, you got heavy rain, and where these are zipping by because of the strong forward motion, it's going to have with it some wind speeds up around 30, 35 miles an hour, maybe a gust around 40 miles an hour at the higher elevations. So be aware of that as it happens, but it's staying below those severe levels. These will continue zipping on by to the northeast at around 30 to 35 miles an hour. That line extends farther south from Jasper to about Trenton. Now, we're going to be seeing this eastern parts of Marion, on into Hamilton, on into Sequatchie County as that line continues racing off to the north and east, along with a parent area of low pressure that'll move off to the east as well. Farther south, not much more developing. Much lighter showers going on over parts of Walker, Whitfield, and through Gordon County. Then farther east, we've seen steady bands of showers moving by over portions of North Carolina, say on towards Cherokee and Clay County. So we got rain from Murphy to Andrews, and that's all lifting to the north northeast as well, but it's not severe, just some moderate downpours of rain coming down. We're sitting at 73 now, still very warm out there thanks to the southerly breeze, kept it very humid all throughout the evening hours. High today was actually 75, low 60, and those temperatures shot up rapidly as that warmer air moved in through the course of the afternoon. Rainfall so far today, 2.55 inches. That's just below the daily record. So if we get any rain before midnight, we could surpass the daily record for October 1st. For the year, we're 1.5 inches above normal. Look at the temperature trend. We were in the 60s all the way through 1 o'clock. Then as a warm front moved by, that southerly breeze has held us in the mid-70s all throughout the night. You can see that surge of warm air now, cooler air filtering down back behind it. So tomorrow night this time, we will be cooling down. Here's the main area of low pressure. Anytime you're in the warm sector of a low pressure, which is right here, you're south of the warm front, east of the cold front, that's the area where storms will start to develop, and that's the reason why that watch was in effect for the potential of severe weather. Well, thankfully, a lot of dry air was moving in and just really limited any storm development, which is great news. So as the low moves on by, the threat shifts farther off to the east and northeast, and our shower chances really diminish as we go through the rest of the night. So our future track shows by morning, any showers lifting away, possibly a brief shower early. Then clouds early on tomorrow, breaking away to a partly cloudy sky later in the day. Then after tomorrow, as the clouds break away, it's a drier pattern. Cooler Wednesday morning, warmer with the sunshine Wednesday afternoon, and it stays dry all the way through Thursday and Friday with warm afternoons and cool mornings. So the showers and storms continue moving by, diminishing through the night. Lows mid-60s tomorrow, mid-70s. Nice day coming up, but a lot of clouds lingering. Possibly a shower early, so kind of a gloomy start, but it will be a drier day into the afternoon. Cool mornings and warm afternoons all the way through Friday. Just a slight chance of showers over the weekend, but that is with a stronger front, which will bring much cooler air into Sunday and Monday of next week. Those high temperatures may actually be a little bit cooler into the early part of next week. So by this time next week, could be talking about temperatures in the 40s at night, 60s during the day. Time to get the jackets out.
And we look forward to that, but then on down the road, we have your winter predictions.
Yeah, and I'll do that in mid-November. It's getting close,
Yep.
getting close, but we're not there yet.
All right, David, thanks. I appreciate it. Well, a high school football player makes a great play that ends up saving a man's life. Find out why that player was in the right place at the right time to save an injured elderly man. That story's next on News Channel 9 at 11.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
Big hits. Big variety. Chattanooga's greatest hits. 107.9 Big FM.
Come into Captain D's for our 3 new seafood celebration meals starting at $4.99, featuring your favorites like butterfly shrimp, crab, and our new lobster bites. And it wouldn't be a party without our sides and hush puppies. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Today is the day. The day you will make a difference. The day you will be part of a historic healthcare transformation. You will be a hero. By supporting Memorial, you can help treat heart disease, provide comfort to cancer patients, help the entire region breathe a little easier. You have the power to heal. Be a hero. Join the campaign for Memorial today.
My mom is a survivor.
My mom is a survivor. My mom is a survivor. Survivor.
My mom is a survivor.
Over the years, thousands of Belk customers and their families have faced breast cancer. That's why at Belk Department Stores, pink is our passion. We're in our third year of a $3 million commitment to Susan G. Komen for the Cure to support breast cancer research.
My mom's a survivor, and so am I.
Nearly 250,000 women will be diagnosed this year, so join us and make pink your passion.
Well, it used to be when we wanted to do a live shot, we'd either jump in the microwave truck or the satellite truck, then we'd have to park them, aim them at the tower, aim them at a satellite. Now that's fine for some shots, but with Live Stream 9, we can grab our backpack and go anywhere. We can go live in the woods, walk into the woods if that's where news takes us. If we're driving, we can do a live shot with it. It's great technology, but Live Stream 9 is really about taking our viewers where no one else can.
News Channel 9 and Live Stream 9. News without limits.
Ronald McDonald House Charities of Greater Chattanooga presents the 23rd Annual Autumn Children's Festival at the Tennessee River Park, Saturday, October 6th from 10 till 6 and Sunday, October 7th from 1 till 5. Kids of all ages are invited to join in on the fun and enjoy activities including carnival games, giant inflatables, pony rides, face painting, rolling video game theater, arts and crafts, a Ronald McDonald magic show, and more. Free parking and admission. Activities range from 50 cents to $3. For more information, visit rmhchattanooga.com.
Come into Captain D's for our 3 new seafood celebration meals starting at $4.99, featuring your favorites like butterfly shrimp, crab, and our new lobster bites. And it wouldn't be a party without our sides and hush puppies. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Welcome back to News Channel 9 at 11. People are calling some Texas teenagers heroes tonight. Those teenagers helped lead police to a family whose boat was sinking. 14-year-old Zach Palmatier was walking home with his friends Friday night when they heard barking noises and then screams. Zach says the screams were so loud he thought there was a serial killer on the loose. One of Zach's friends handed him a cell phone and he called 911. Police arrived and followed the teens' directions, and they found a family of 6 and their dog on a boat that was going under.
They pretty much just thanked us for saving them because they said the air pocket under the boat was getting smaller and the bottom part was like losing air, so it was sinking.
The officers rescued all 6 people and the dog. The teens say they have a great story to tell their schoolmates. Well, a high school football player in Florida did more than make a game-saving play. He actually saved a man's life. Last month, Connor Weigold, who plays for Gulf Coast High School, was going door to door trying to raise money for a team fundraiser. But when he knocked on one door, Connor heard a cry for help. 93-year-old Bill Botter had slipped on the floor of his Naples home and hurt his hip, and he couldn't move and was on the floor for hours before Connor got there.
He didn't get excited at all. He just said, what do you want me to do? And so I told him, and he did.
What did Connor do? He called 911 and waited until paramedics arrived. Bonner was so grateful, he wrote Connor a $100 check for his school's fundraiser.
All right. Coming up in sports, I'll tell you about some big football awards for the Mocs Kadeem Wise and Hickson Wildcats head coach Jason Fitzgerald. And I'll explain why you probably won't recognize the Braves lineup for the final 2 games of the regular season games in Pittsburgh, thanks to what happened tonight in the Steel City.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
The Charter Triple Play just keeps getting better, with more of what you love for TV, internet, and phone with no contracts. You love HD. We added even more. Over 100 HD channels available. With Charter, On Demand has more of what you demand. More titles, more HD, even 3D. Call 855-35-T-Play to get TV for $29.99 a month. Our unbeatable DVR offer includes up to 4 DVRs for just $19.99. Pause and rewind live TV and record and watch in every room. Get more speed. Download, upload, stream. Charter lets you do it all at once. The nation's most powerful internet keeps up with all you do online. At 30 megabits per second, Charter internet is 10 times faster than the phone company's DSL. Internet just $29.99 a month. More talk for less money. Charter Phone has unlimited long distance with 13 calling features including voicemail and no added fees like the phone company charges you. Phone just $29.99 a month. Better than ever. The Charter Triple Play, just $29.99 a month each when bundled. Call 855-35-T-Play now.
In honor of more than 75 years of people helping people, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union asked members to tell their stories.
I'm kind of tired of that big bank feel. One of the main reasons I opened up an account today is I sell cars, and a lot of the customers that I work with are able to get loans quicker and easier because they have an account with Tennessee Valley, and it's just a much easier process for them.
Go to tvfcu.com and see what we're all about.
Everyone likes to be recognized for doing the right thing. That's why at Travelers, we reward good behavior by offering valuable discounts and features. Like when there's a bump in the road, loyal customers with good driving records can benefit from accident forgiveness. So call today and you can get rewarded for the good things you do.
Good job.
Call now and ask about our Buying Early Advantage, where new customers who qualify save $60 on average, in addition to all the other savings you could see. For a quote or to find a local agent, call 1-800-MY-COVERAGE today.
Good morning, concierge.
Can I get a McDonald's premium roast coffee and an egg McMuffin?
This is a hotel.
There's a McDonald's right across the street.
Sir, I don't believe we can do that.
But the front desk said anything we can do to make your morning better.
We did say that, didn't we?
The simple joy of a special morning. Now at McDonald's, a good morning starts with bagel breakfast sandwiches with your choice of sausage, bacon, or steak.
Oh, this is the best hotel ever.
WUTC NPR 88 provides a window to the world with a variety of news and information. Morning Edition and All Things Considered provide up-to-the-minute drive-time international news. The Tennessee Radio Network keeps residents informed. WUTC News staff offer weekday coverage with a local twist. Whether world, state, or local, WUTC is your source for news.
Sports, brought to you by Eric Buchanan and Associates.
Well, the Braves started their final three-game series of the regular season tonight in Pittsburgh, knowing they're going to be in the playoffs, at least as a wild card team, and with the possibility remaining of winning the NL East title. For that to happen, the Braves had to sweep the Pirates, and the Phillies had to sweep the Nationals in Washington. That would force a division championship playoff game Thursday in D.C. Well, Braves scored a third-inning run tonight in Pittsburgh. Jason Hayward, a two-out hit-and-run single up the middle to get Michael Bourne home from second base. But the Pirates tied it up at the bottom of the third inning. Then in the fifth inning, future Hall of Famer, I'm sure, Starling Marte took Paul Maholm deep for a 2-1 Pirates lead, make that a 2-1 Pirates win. The Braves were able to muster only 2 hits off the Pirates pitchers, who struck out 8. So it matters not that the Nationals lost to the Phillies 2-0. The Braves loss gives the Nationals the Eastern Division title. The Braves will host the wild card playoff game Friday night, probably against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals clinched at least a tie for that other wild card spot with a 4-2 win over the Central Division champion Reds tonight. And if the Dodgers lose to the Giants, St. Louis will head to Atlanta for that Friday game. The Western Division champion Giants lead LA 1-0 in the fourth inning. The Yankees pounded Boston tonight. Tampa Bay beat Baltimore, so the Yankees are again a game ahead of the Orioles in the race for the AL East title. Whoever doesn't win the division title will get one of the American League wild card spots. Detroit's win in Kansas City gives them the Central Division title, and it also eliminates the White Sox from the playoffs. Texas trails 2-1 in the fourth inning in Oakland. The Rangers are 2 games ahead of the A's in the battle for the West title. The A's and Angels battling for the other wild card spot, too. The Angels up 3-1. They're in the third inning in Seattle. Chattanooga Mocs Jr. defensive back Kadeem Wise has won the weekly Southern Conference Defensive Player of the Week award after making 8 tackles and intercepting a pass in that big Mocs 28-10 win at the Citadel last Saturday. Wise and the Mocs are off this week. They play at Furman a week from this coming Saturday. Hickson Wildcats head coach Jason Fitzgerald has won the Tennessee Titans High School Coach of the Week award thanks to his team's big 28-19 win at Tyner last Friday night, spoiling the Rams' homecoming. Titans owner Bud Adams is going to make a $1,000 contribution from the Titans Foundation to Hickson High School's football program in Coach Fitzgerald's honor. And Coach Fitz is going to be a guest at the Titans season finale December 30th, when the team honors all of the Coach of the Week winners and announces the winner of the Coach of the Year award. Marion County's Matt McCurry won the Coach of the Week award from the Titans back in August. Hickson, by the way, plays at East Hamilton on Friday night. And the Division II high school golf tournament is underway in Manchester. The Baylor boys team has a 13-stroke lead over 2-time defending state champion Macaulay after the first 2 rounds. The Baylor girls have a 3-stroke lead over defending champion Innsworth. And in the Division II Class 1A girls tournament, Jenna Burris of St. Andrews Swanee is in a three-way tie for second place, one shot behind the leader. Willowbrook Golf Club, where the tournament's being played, is St. Andrews Swanee's home course. Oh, and Jenna's dad, David Burris, owns that golf course. Jenna might have a home course advantage there. David Burris, former great, outstanding golfer up at McMinn County High School in Athens.
All right, and you know too, from those parts.
A great golfer.
Yes.
No, Dave was good. I'm not.
At least he's honest.
Go ahead, get us out of here.
Thanks, Daryl. A stormy, rainy day is wrapping up in the Tennessee Valley, but is the rain gone for good? Chief Meteorologist David Glenn has a final check on your forecast next.
Coming up on Nightline, how one amazing jet crashing experiment could help you survive the unthinkable. Plus, I go behind the scenes of Taylor Swift's Glamour magazine cover shoot for an exclusive interview.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
My favorite thing about First Tennessee is the people.
Here are two more reasons people love First Tennessee. Express Checking has no monthly service fee with monthly direct deposit, and you can get a $100 bonus. Learn more and open your account online or at any First Tennessee Financial Center.
I'm Mary Hedrick, running for U.S. Congress. November's election is extremely important to working families. Register at your library or check your registration online. This is the last week for new registration. Vote early so you know your vote will be counted. Early voting starts Wednesday, October 17th. Help determine our future. People before profits, protect working families. Vote. I'm Mary Hedrick, and I approve this message.
A magic clock. Okay, now Mommy has to do one thing and she'll be right back.
But we're waiting.
Just take a minute. 60 seconds, you can count.
1,
Some say that cooking is a labor of love. We've taken care of most of the labor, so you can focus more on the love.
All done.
That's good, because I have no idea what comes after 49.
50 silly.
Hand-trimmed, perfectly seasoned, and marinated with our own special recipes. Smithfield Marinated Pork. Dinner that serves you.
As the economy's grown, so has Window World. Our secret is no secret at all. We put it out there for everyone to see. Our window siding and doors are better, much better. Window World is America's largest replacement window company. Since we sell more windows than anyone else, we sell them for less. You save money when you buy them, you save money on energy bills. You save money, period.
Window World, home of the 189 window. Trust Window World, simply the best for less.
Hey, Billy, what's up with the raincoat and umbrella? My mom says it's gonna rain. Your mom, when did she become a weatherman?
Billy's always prepared for the weather because Billy's mom relies on David Glenn and the Storm Track 9 team for a dependable and accurate weather forecast.
Man, my homework's getting wet.
Here's your coffee. Have a good day.
A hat says a lot about a man. Who he is, what he does, what he stands for. Help fight breast cancer with this limited edition pink hat. Yours for a small donation at your local Farm Bureau office.
My favorite thing about First Tennessee is the people.
Here are two more reasons people love First Tennessee. Express Checking has no monthly service fee with monthly direct deposit, and you can get a $100 bonus. Learn more and open your account online or at any First Tennessee Financial Center.
This is News Channel 9 at 11.
Welcome back. Folks can rest easy tonight because the bad weather's pretty much out of here.
That's right. No watches, no warnings right now, but let me show you the radar. Still a fast-moving line of showers and a bit of thunder showers there. That's providing some heavy downpours. May cause the wind to pick up a bit, but these are staying below severe levels. Just be aware of that over the next hour or so as they move on by to the northeast. Elsewhere, things are partly cloudy. Drier conditions tomorrow, nice to the end of the week, and possibly cooler by late weekend and next week.
David, thanks so much. And we thank you for letting News Channel 9 be your choice for news. The news continues 24 hours a day at newschannel9.com. You can follow us and join us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great night.